No matter where our crews have traveled to ride, one topic seems to always come up, and that is the use of trails. Who gets access, and if shared, how to make them work for multi-use. There's no question that the snowmobile trail network is the foundation to most all trails, as they were the first to organize and build the interconnecting system. With over 40 years in existence in many parts of the country, some snowmobile organizations have invested decades developing their trail networks. In today's era, with various users seeking all trail routes, the demand for multi-use access on existing trail networks continues to grow. The term multi-use trail is one that is certainly thrown about in many different parts of the country, but not always in a good light. One organization in Ontario, the Park to Park Trail Association, supports a multi-use trail program in the Parry Sound, Muskoka, Amalguen Highlands, and Algonquin regions. Go Riding paid a visit to this area to see how multiple users get along and make the trails work in this region.
I think they work pretty good, as long as the big thing is everybody's respectful. Everybody, pays attention as to what's on here, as to what's coming up, as to what's coming up behind them. Slow down for other users, especially people on horseback, if you're on ATVs and hikers and cyclists. But the biggest thing is respect for the other users. Not only are you going to see anything from horseback riders to people on dirt bikes to mountain bikes to hikers to all kinds of animals, moose, bear, beavers, deer. I've seen just about anything you can possibly think of up here. In my position with Park to Park, I have not had any negative comments from anybody other than comments from non-motorized users saying that the ATVs can tear up the trail more. They create some water holes. But that's the nature of the beast. I mean, ATVs are here, so are UTVs. We've got to get along with them. But other than that, no, everybody seems to get along. I've heard of no issues.
On the particular day that we were out on the trail with our ATVs, we shared with horseback riders, a biker, and other quad riders. Clearly, the feedback from the mix of users was positive and something for others to benefit from.
I would say 99% of the people are very courteous, like the ATVers. And the biggest thing I would say is, like, if you're a bike rider coming up behind a horse, just say hello coming up the rear. And if the horse hears you, it makes them more relaxed. And ATVers, if they could just slow down or sometimes even stop. If everybody is respectful and courteous, then it works well. I think everybody can share the space as long as there's respect for each sport and just a little bit of understanding. And that goes for horseback riders too, to get their horses used to bikes and ATVs a little bit if they can, before they bring them on the trail, is a wise thing to do.
I think it's really good, and it gets your horses used to a lot of different things. And you get to see lots of different people. I think it's really nice. I think they like it. Sometimes we get people taking pictures of us, and everybody seems to like looking at the horses, so yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, and the four-wheelers are pretty respectful of them as well.
Well, it's my first time on this trail, and it was pretty good because I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I ran into everything from turtle eggs at the side of the road, which I had to be careful about, and other wildlife. And there were some horses that I didn't know how to approach, but they told me what to do, so that was cool, I learned. And ATVers, so I'm impressed. I would do it again for sure. And it's wonderful that everybody can use the same trail, I think.
It's been really good. It's nice to go out and enjoy the nature, and you get to see different things, and once in a while a four-wheel or something will come along, but they're always respectful and our horses are good with them, so it's fine. It's good. As long as they slow down and to give them time to pass, and then on a bicycle the same thing, to make sure they let us know that they're coming up behind, especially because the horse doesn't know what it is really, so to make sure that they do that.
Keeping it simple, perhaps Velvet sums it up best on how multi-use trails work.
I would have to say that they do work. As long as everybody respects each other and is courteous to one another, then they can work.